The average first offense DWI will cost about $5,000 on up by the time you pay bail, fines, fees, and insurance, even if you didn't hit anything or hurt anybody. Here are some basic guidelines for getting a DWI in Louisiana. Note, the more DWIs that an individual receives, the penalties become more severe. For a first offense, a fine of $300 to $1,000 plus court costs. Imprisonment for 10 days up to 6 months. Your driver's license suspension for up to 90 days. Second offense, a fine of $750 to $1,000 plus court costs. Imprisonment for 30 days to 6 months. Driver's license suspension for up to 1 year. An ignition interlock device for at least 6 months must remain operative during the period of your driver's license suspension. A third offense, fine of $2,000 plus court costs. Imprisonment for 1 to 5 years. Driver's license suspension for up to 2 years. Ignition interlock device, which must remain operative until the offender has completed the requirements of substance abuse treatment and home incarceration, which may also include community service, participation in an alcohol and drug abuse treatment program, home incarceration, including electronic monitoring, curfew restrictions and home visitations, and vehicle seizure and sale. Fourth, subsequent offense. That's a felony. It's a fine of $5,000 plus court costs. Imprisonment for 10 years to 30 years. Driver's license suspension for up to 2 years. The ignition interlock device, again, must remain operative until the offender has completed the requirements of substance abuse treatment and home incarceration, which also includes community service, participation in an alcohol and drug abuse treatment program, home incarceration, including electronic monitoring, curfew restrictions, and home visitation, and vehicle seizure and sale. If a child 12 years or younger is a passenger in a vehicle where the driver is charged with DWI, the minimum mandatory sentence for first through a third DWI conviction shall not be suspended without benefit of suspension, and for the fourth DWI conviction, at least 2 years of the sentence shall be imposed. And anyone under the age of 21 can be arrested for DWI if they have a BAC of .02 or higher.